It is a pleasure that you are with me again. I hope you and your pet are well. Today we will talk about the following. What does pet insurance cover? Let's start. Discovering pet insurance can be overwhelming, especially when it comes to what it covers. Making this decision means having a good understanding of the main types of pet insurance and what they generally do and don't cover, what coverage your pet needs for his or her age and medical history, and how much of the bill a company will pay even for things that are covers. The exact coverage of your plan will depend on the type of plan you have. Pet insurance plans aren't like human plans, where everything from your annual physical to a sprain or rash is included in one plan. In general, most pet insurance companies offer three main types that vary in what they will cover. Let's talk about each of them. 1. Insurance only for accidents. As the name implies, an accident-only plan covers the costs associated with accidents, including many emergency veterinary expenses. There is a misconception that all emergencies are covered by an accident-only plan. However, it is always a good idea to read the fine print, because your idea of an accident and the insurance company's idea may be very different. For example, if you knock over the trash can and your dog quickly gobbles up a chicken bone, resulting in emergency medical expenses, this may not be considered an accident. However, if someone leaves the front door open and your dog runs out and gets hit by a car, it's likely covered as an accident. Accident-only plans tend to be less expensive, which makes sense considering they have the most restrictive coverage. When pricing your plan, also make sure you understand the deductible and reimbursement percentages, as these will affect your expenses if you need emergency coverage. 2. Accident and illness insurance. Accident and illness plans tend to be the most popular type among pet owners, because they cover any unpleasant surprises you didn't expect. This insurance generally covers both accidents, such as falling off a platform, and health conditions, from infections to chronic health conditions such as diabetes, joint diseases, and even cancers. The typical accident and illness plan will cover diagnostic and treatment expenses related to those types of visits to the vet, sick pet visits. As with any plan, it's always a good idea to read the fine print and ask questions. Some plans waive the obligation regarding congenital conditions, present at birth, and/or hereditary conditions depending on the breed of your dog. For example, respiratory conditions among English bulldogs may not be covered because they are so common. Problems that develop during the waiting period, date from when you sign up until coverage begins, will also not be covered. Generally, if your pet is considered to have a pre-existing condition, such as a heart murmur diagnosed before you enroll, expenses related to this health condition will not be covered. Specific types of therapy, such as massage therapy, behavioral therapy, and non-conventional treatments may or may not be covered. Accident and illness plans are more expensive than accident-only plans, but have a broader range of coverage. Many policies will include variable deductibles and reimbursement percentages, further influencing the cost of the plan and your out-of-pocket expenses. 3. Wellness plans. Pet wellness plans generally provide coverage for wellness and preventive care. They are often sold as add-ons to traditional accident and illness plans, or can be purchased as standalone policies. Wellness plans typically cover standard things like routine vaccinations, annual checkups, senior dog checkups, tests, and medications for parasite, flea and tick prevention. As always, read the fine print on the plan. For example, many wellness plans don't cover dental care. You need a separate policy, or they may cover dental cleanings but not tooth extractions. When will pet insurance begin to cover what was agreed? In most cases, pet insurance does not kick in right away. Most insurance companies have a waiting period between when you buy the policy and when coverage actually begins. This is to ensure that your pet does not have an immediate and expensive health need that requires you to purchase insurance. There may be a waiting period before illness is covered, for example, 14 to 30 days, and a different waiting period, for example, 48 hours, before accidents are covered. Pet insurance can be a great investment in your pet's health, but to get the most out of it, be sure to weigh all factors, including your pet's life stage and health status, and all plan options. A little research up front can save you a lot of extra expense and misunderstanding later on. Develop your dog's hidden intelligence to eliminate misbehavior and create the well-behaved, obedient pet of your dreams. Hit the instant access button below now. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, and share the video. Thanks.